Hey y'all, it's Jim Sanders, the Coal Banker Village Communities right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And if I'm standing out in front of a house with a camera and a microphone, you better believe it's time for another market update. It's what I call the residential real estate recap. This one is for the week ended April 18th, 2026, and it's episode number 288. What we do every week is we look at what happened in the greater Jonesboro area in single-family residential real estate. So let's look at last week. Hey, last week there were 19 homes sold for a total of $5.9 million. 67 homes were listed last week. 28 went under contract. And currently in the greater Jonesboro area, there are 430 single-family residential properties actively being marketed in our MLS. Now, if you've watched before, you know what happens next. We break down all those categories and look at the averages for each of those. So, for the 19 homes that were sold, the average sales price was $310,500. Those homes were on the market for an average of 86 days before they went under contract. They started out with an average list price of $317,800. When you do the math, you get a sales to list ratio of 97.7%. A little bit breezy today. For the 67 homes that were listed last week, 7 of those went under contract the same week that they were listed. That's 10.5%. The average list price for homes listed last week was $294,600. I mentioned that 28 homes went under contract last week. Average list price for those homes was $326,200, and on average they stayed on the market for only about 39 days before getting an offer. I also mentioned that there are currently 430 active listings. That is up 25 from the week before, so it's springtime. The market's picking up and getting active. Average list price for all the homes in the greater Jonesboro area, $374,800. Days on market have come down yet again just a little bit. We're at average of 69 days, so homes are starting to move. You can find listings in the Jonesboro area for as low as $54,900 all the way up to a high of $2.745 million. And currently in our MLS, there are 17 properties listed at $1 million or more. Now, the data changes all the time. I've told you this before, so I always like to give you a reference point of when I pull the data. That was yesterday, Monday, April 20th, 4/20, around 4:45 in the afternoon, so the data is accurate as of that moment in time. Now, behind me, you see a beautiful home. We are north of Jonesboro right now. We are out on County Road 7802. Matter of fact, this is 190 7802, County Road 7802. This home is beautiful on the inside. It's 4765 square feet. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath home. The kitchen features marble countertops and a farmhouse sink with double ovens. There's a wood accent ceiling above the breakfast area. You can probably see that in some of the B-roll here that's going. The master features a walk-in tile shower, double vanities, a soaking tub, and an extra large closet. There is a full walkout basement. I need to go back and check that out. When I was inside, I didn't see that. But there's a large living area with a game room, workout room downstairs, 2 offices, a full bath, and an oversized storage room. The home also has a custom saltwater pool and a fully stocked pond behind the home. It sits on 4.1 acres. If you want some extra land, you want to be away from the hustle and bustle of the city, this might be the home for you. It's in the Bella Ridge subdivision. It is Greene County schools, so therefore it wouldn't really show up on my statistics for a new listing because this is a new listing. But if you'd like to see this home, give me a call. I'll tell you what it takes to do a tour. I love working with buyers. I love understanding what your hopes, your wants, your needs, your dreams, your desires are. I'd love to do a buyer consultation with you and start looking for homes if you're in the market for buying a home. If you're listening to the show because you're thinking about listing your home, don't use these averages to set your list price because this is for a very large area. Instead, what you want to do is call me. All my contact information can be found in the text that's associated with the video. Just look below, find my number or my email address, text me, call me, send me an email, and we can talk about real estate in Jonesboro. But whether you're buying or selling, when you're thinking about real estate in Northeast Arkansas, specifically in the Jonesboro area, I hope you'll think of me. I'm Jim Sanders with Coldwell Banker Village Communities. In the text, you can also find a way to contact our brokerage should you need to do that. But give me a call. I'd love to help you out. I love doing the videos for you. I hope you enjoy the numbers. Hope you find them interesting and get some information from that. We'll try to do it every week as far as we can. Until next week, y'all take care. We'll see you later.